You hear a lot of times that you need to invest in yourself in order to scale your business to six figures, to have people buying your offer daily, to invest in yourself. So what you did is you buy courses, you even enter to membership or mastermind, you are a one-to-one coach, and you did. And you see that your wallet, your money decrease, but your transformation is still not there. And you are like, I don't understand what is happening because people tell me that I need to invest, because each time that you invest, you're excited, you are like, you feel, you put all the hope to this transformation. So it means that people tell you that, oh yes, in less than 7 days, you will have a sale, or in 1 month, you will have sale, or you will scale to 5 to 10K, and you still waiting for transformation because you invest and you don't see anything except the wallet of your coach that increase. Your wallet is still the same or worse. You have less money than what you start, and you are like, yes, you need to put energy, you post every day, you are so excited, you are with an environment with a lot of people, but you don't have the transformation. And you don't understand why, because people who telling you that you need to talk with them, they are radio silence. Who promise you to have 24-hour support, they don't answer to you. You feel like the strategy that they already tell you, you already hear that someone else, or you already know what is this program, and you are like, I don't understand. I apply everything, but it's not working. And even the course that you buy, you never finish. You start, and you are like, you feel alone in everything, and you don't finish these courses, and you still don't have the results that you really want. And the script is suspicion that maybe it's you the problem. And spoiler alert, is not you. I feel like you don't know how to invest properly in yourself, and it's for that you are in patterns that always you are attracted by the investments that keep you stuck in your business, in your self-development, and you are thinking that invest is the worst thing into the world that need to tell you to do that. And I feel like sometimes is not you the problem, is the way that you're thinking about investing in yourself. And before I talk to that, I want really to share something that is very personal. What is happening, like 3 years ago, I invested to a 4K coaching that I could afford. So what I did is I stalk the coach on Instagram for a week. I watch every testimonial. I verify each client story that he put on her sales page. And she says that she will be here 24 hours and she will have a complete transformation. And at this time, I didn't make any sale. I was starting and I didn't understand why my business don't have the result that I really want, which is to have clients daily and have people coming to my world. Because I was doing the same thing that others, and I was thinking, yes, there's something wrong with my content or my offer. So yes, and people tell me that you need to invest in yourself, it's normal, blah, blah, blah. And when I worked with her, there were just silence and very vague feedback. And I was like, I don't understand. She tell me all the time that my content was good, the hook was great, this or that you also like, but I don't have any sale and I don't understand why. And after the 3 months, I don't have any result, and my critical was like, I don't understand. And the worst part is I don't even make any money. And yes, I grow in personally, but in terms of my business, nothing happened. And I was like, I was more working, so it's nice. I was creating content. I have maybe better hook, maybe better aesthetic, but I have nothing, and I become the employee on my own business. So I don't understand why. And one thing that I would like to say is like it's happened to many coaching. There are a lot of people who have bad investments they because I feel like when we start, and even right now, even if you are in a lot of business and you want to scale, sometimes it's hard to know who to invest with, especially right now in social media when people are telling you that you will have result in 24 hours, in 7 hours. But what I want to say with my past experience is I was not running my business. I was waiting for the permission that my coach, that each time that I create content, validate my content. And it's that it was the problem. I didn't have the deeper conversation, and I was put all my hope in this coach. So I feel like that it was in part my problem, even if she didn't do what she said to do, which is mean be here for me, asking for question, have deeper conversation. But the main issue was that I was not proactive. I was not really understanding what is my main problem. And this one is the first part that I want to tell you is you don't need to really wait for the saver to hire a saver, because you never need to put everything in when you hire someone, especially if you want to have people help you, guide you, but they are not your savior, especially if you don't know what is the main problem in your business. One of my problem was that I am multiple and I am an introvert, so I don't know if it's a problem for me. It's not a problem, but some people will say that is a problem. And she told me that you need to niche down, and my coach understands that. And so I did. I was super focused on, at this time I remember I was working on how to lose weight and emotional eating. So I only focused on emotional eating, but very, very specific. What is happening is that I was attracting people that always complain, don't want to invest. Is not it was the way that I create content. It's not that these people have problem, but it was the way that I created content was around to always complain. So I attracted people that complain. And what is happening is I stopped my creativity and I stopped to create content, because when I create only about one topic, I die. It's like my creativity died. It was like I don't know, I don't have any creative anymore. I feel like that I say everything. I need to have like a pillar of people of content that I can work and go through in order to have my creativity. It's for that I feel like right now I have 2 podcasts. That's why I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Right now we are in 4K download. So thank you so much. Thanks so much for the people that are listening to my podcast, recognize, and thanks so much also for people joining my Substack. So if you want to have the note of this podcast, don't forget to subscribe to mademoisellemindset.substack.com. You will have all the detail, and also you can ask me question, or you can, if you are in YouTube, you can just ask me your question here and I will answer to you. So this one is very important to know. Right now, I really understand that you need to listen what is that you want. It's not because the advice that you tell me, it was a good advice, because for the other people of our coaching, it was working for them. But for me, it was not working for me because I didn't enter to this cage. So what is mean is, before that you invest, you really need to understand what is your problem, what is good for you, and not just to have the shining syndrome object. That is means that each time that you have a new things coming out, you want to try. For example, right now, one thing is very new and people want to jump out is to have a customized AI app or web app that you can support your online courses, that people can be more personalized, is good. But if you don't like that, don't do it. You can hire someone to do that, or you can just find a way to say, okay, yes, people are using AI, but me, I am here for you. And people love human connection more than just to have something personalized. It can be a great addition, but if you don't like that, you just need to jump that because you want to jump that. It's not you need to. It's that for me. It's like people need to decision because I was thinking that is the best thing for me. It was not because I didn't create anymore. I was stopped. I think it was a phase that when you can see on my podcast here, there's a phase that I don't create for a longer time. Of course, it was because I am not sure that people like, but it was like you need to specialize, you need to specialize, you need to specialize, and it was not for me. I like to talk to business, feminine energy, organization, mindset, and this one is all important for my dream clients, but it's always niche down around my client and not around a specific topic. Why? Because for me, I believe that if you don't have energy, if your body is draining, you cannot create a good content for attracting the good people. It's for that sometimes it's not about the strategy, it's about your mindset, it's about your energy. It's that you attract clients that you need to attract, because the content that you create, it will be more sad, like me as a beep when I started my business, when I attracted people who want to be babysitting, when I was working in emotional eating field. And if you are in the field that you love to buy courses, but you buy a lot of courses and it is unfinished in your laptop, and you are in the Teachable, you are in System.io, you are in Stan, you are for example, the school, you have a lot of places that you have a lot of courses, but you just open once or twice. I feel like that you really have a problem to understanding what is your real issue. And this one I want to go deep on that, because for that, sometimes it's just because why now you don't want to invest in that. It's not because you don't want, it's just because you are scared. And you are scared because you are saying, I already start this pathway. I already hire someone is not working. I already buy courses is not working. I already went to membership, it was working. It was not working. I already go to masterclass, mastermind, it was not working. I want that you understand that something that, yes, sometimes the coach overpromise and undergive. This one is not good. But sometimes is our issue because we don't understand what is the problem, and sometimes we don't implement what we have because we are thinking we already have that, already knew that. But if you implement that, you will still have some result. Maybe not the result that you really want, but you will have some result. So I want first to understand why you keep choosing the wrong investment. And it was the lesson that I learned. It was that I remember when I invested to this course, the 4K coaching was it was not just for her, because of course she undergave, but it was for me. I was investing for desperation, from fear, and not for strategy and not clarity. I did not know what is my actual problem. It's for that I create an audit workbook that you can really understand what is your problem. When you have a problem, to understand what is the problem. Is it mindset? Is it conversion, visibility, offer creation? This one is so important to understand because it's for that you will strategy understand where you have a problem. And my big mistake was that I threw money for someone that promised something that I didn't need at this time. This one is so important. If you are thinking your investment, you need to understand what is the pattern each time that you go through. Is it because it's emotional? Of course, each payment is emotional. When people tell you that it's not emotional, you need strategy. No. First of all, you pay because it's emotional, and after you give a reason for that. But even if it's emotional, you need to be strategy to say, okay, what is my main issue? So sometimes is you are investing because you feel you are stuck and you are scared. Fear based on investment is rarely don't work. When you are panicking, you are in survival mode, you feel your brain is in danger, you make decisions like an employee following order and not like an entrepreneur running his business with intention. First of all, the second problem is your belief to overnight success. This one is more about the beginner. I feel like I know that when you scroll in social media, you have a lot of coaches, guru tell you that you can have a business fixed in 24 hours, in 2 days. I will love that for you, and I think it's working. But what you don't understand that these people who have the result, they understand where they have the issue. Maybe you don't know. So if you're expecting to have 10K per month in 30 days or have a complete life hold in the next Tuesday, I feel like that is not realistic, except if you already have a business that is 2 years, 3 years that is not working, or you are like, and you understand what is your problem. This one is not, you need to protect yourself, especially if you are a beginner. And also, are you looking for validation or transformation? This one is very important to understand, and this one I didn't understand when I started to invest in myself at the beginning of my journey. I was looking for validation. It's for that I was waiting for validation of my coach to say, oh, it's good. I was like a student, an employee of her. I was not my business, my leader on my own business. So him someone just to listen everything that you do, never have a critical thinking to say, maybe it's not for me. I like what she said, but how I can adapt to my business. No, I applied like a student that don't understand, don't think. And I feel like sometimes it's not bad, but sometimes you need to understand how is applied. Even if you like hear her framework, you need to understand really, is it okay for you to do that? This one is so important. And the last one that you need to understand that why your investment is bad is, are you diagnostic your own problem before that you hire? This one is very important because as the entrepreneur, and especially women, we don't like to audit our problem because we want to have everything is perfect. You want to have a validation, and sometimes you are like, looking that is not working, I feel bad, maybe it's not enough, and is not about us. The result about our business don't define us. This one is so important that we need to distinguish, the problem related to your business and the problem related to you is not the same person. I know that is our baby, but it's not the same person. So when you have a problem about your business and you say, okay, what is the skill I need to improve in order to have a result, is not based about the emotion, is based about the fact. It's for that I design a workbook coding that you can just download, and you will see that what is the real problem. And now you can to invest because you understand what is your problem. Is it a mindset problem? Is it a conversion, visibility, or all? This one is so important to understand. And it's for that even if you are using AI, it's not working, not because you are not enough, it's because you don't understand what is the main problem in your business. After I was like, okay, I will stop to have coaching. It was too risky, too expensive. So I say, okay, I will work on my own. And after that, I still don't have any results. So I say, okay, let's go back to advancement. And right now, I hire someone that we don't have a big following. It was not so far than me. And she was like, okay, I want to have her result. I feel like sometimes we want to have the big coach that already make 100K per month, 1 million per year, 2 million per year. We want to be higher to hire this one, but sometimes we don't have the same mindset. They don't work in the same reality, the same role as us, because we have so much limited beliefs that we need to break down in order to do what they want to do. Sometimes I remember that I was waiting to have the result before to make moves. They don't waiting, they make moves. So sometimes you need to have someone who understands better, because these people don't understand you anymore. They already live in other reality. So sometimes you need to have someone that is close to you. So I get more clarity, I buy her offer, and what? I have clients after 1 or 2 weeks. And it happened to me, to my client too. She our first people who already have a big audience, lot of CA, like 6K CA, and what is happening, she don't have any result. And when she worked for me, after 24 hours, I think, after one-to-one with me, she have one, I think 4 people want to work with her. So it means that sometimes you need to understand, because I was breaking down the limited belief, because she was close to me, she understands what is happening, and sometimes it's not they are not bad, it's not because they don't work in the same reality with you. Sometimes they will say, okay, for me, you are scared to post, but I don't care about. They say, I will post no matter what, even if I have 2 likes or have 1,000 likes, because they don't care about the like, they care about the conversion. So it's not the same. It's not the same like us. And when you will say, I need to rest, maybe I am scared that people that don't care about me, or are sick about me, or block me, they will say, I don't care, they are not my client anymore. So this one is very important. And she understood my fear, my doubt, and the spiral that I have to waking up at 3 a.m. to wondering why I don't have any clients. So this one is very important to understand, that sometimes you need to remember that what is my real problem. So before that we talk when to invest, I want to say when is not a great to invest. I feel like you don't invest if you put all your hope in the one program and in one person. I feel like investing is very important. I believe in investing, I believe in coaching for sure. But if you want a coach save your business, it's not nice to go there. I have this decision and it was not working for me. You need to understand that you are the face of your business. You are the one. You are the people that follow you, not your coach. So if you sound like a coach and you try to get what is working, people will be lost. So you need to really sit to say, okay, I want to have that because I have this type of problem. I will solve this problem. And it will give you that, okay, if it's working, it's not working, it's okay. What is not working? And ask better question. You will stop to say, is all the problem about my coach? Is no, you become your own responsibility if it's not working, because you choose that. You become your own boss. So if you choose her, why? What answer that I want to solve? What problem I want to solve? What answer that I want in order to build my business? I feel like it's not okay to invest if you follow to the Chinese syndrome object, especially if you are still finishing the 3 things, and after you are like, okay, I have this coach, I still don't have a result, it's not working, so I will go on social media and find another solution. You need to stick to this, what they say. Sometimes the strategy is working. I feel like all the strategy work is how many times you will stick to that, it will work. Especially if you are in advance and expert, you know that isn't all the strategy work. You just need to find one is working for me and understand really why it's not working right now, and if it's fit for you, it's okay for you. And understand what is the problem. Conversion, mindset, visibility. Always understand that. And you need to stop to believe to overnight transformation. I know that I want that for you, for sure. I want that. But when it's too good to be true, sometimes is not working. If it's based by fear, you are paralyzed. So when you run your business by fear, you make terrible investment. So this one is not good. And if you have scarcity mindset about money, you think that every dollar that you spend is lost forever, you need to work on your relationship with mindset, with money, before that you invest about the strategy, because money go and back, money circle, spend about money you will always come back in the form. This one is so important. So if you think that when I invest, I lost something, it was not working. You need to say, when I invest to someone, I gain something all the time. This one is so important. So when you are ready to invest, you are ready to invest for me is when you are ready, when you are stuck and you know exactly where to go. You are not working about to have a result fast, but you want to have, you know what is the problem. It's like, I have a problem of visibility because I am terrified to be seen on camera. I have a problem of sale because I don't know how to close. So you know how to invest. You are ready to book, to invest to someone is when you understand that you ask the right question. You don't wait about, okay, she knows my problem. Because sometimes you have someone, you go to one for 1 hour and you want that the coach advance or see in you like a medium and say, what is your problem? No, you need to understand what is the problem. It's for that when sometimes you are one-to-one, you book someone and say, okay, I just want to book one-to-one for 1 hour, but you don't have any result. It's not because the coach is bad, it's because you don't know what is your problem and you don't know how to ask the question. And when you show the data of your business, you don't have the answer. This one is so good. I know that I already been through that. So when you are tired to do that alone. Yes, of course you are VI, but you want to have people, community to support you. You want to have people to have the same energy, especially if you are the only one in your business, in your family, doing entrepreneurship. You want to have people talking the same language as you, say that is possible for you and not that you are crazy. Even if you don't have results since 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, you still don't have results, but you're still working to develop your business. When you are ready to have system and not work in terms of inspiration or motivation. Sometimes you don't have results because you are in burnout. You don't work because you are in burnout, because you are waiting to have inspiration in order to create content, in order to have a system, because you want to have, I will wait until I have my client. I will wait to have 10 clients. I will wait to have this. No, you need to invest when you are ready to have system that is proved to work and not just wait. That is a motivation that today you will start to fix this. Oh no, I don't have energy today. I will do that tomorrow. You want to work consistent, even if it's just 1 hour, 2 hours per day is still working. That's just working all the day. And after, don't work after 2 weeks because you need to rest. Now, how to choose an investment that is already working for you. Sorry, I will just put here because I am reading my notes. So each time that I don't look here, I look at my notes. It's really about to understand that when you invest in people who have a framework that work, that is not too hard from you. I feel like, yes, it's good to have a 7-figure coach that is good, but if you cannot do what they need to do, they're doing the same thing and you are afraid and you don't have a team, I feel like it's better to have someone that is just 1 head or 2 head of you. The distance doesn't matter, the result need, because you need to solve your problem and not just to have the same object. When the events is transparent, especially if you want to hire a higher ticket coaching, even in membership, you need to have a deeper conversation. I feel like when you hire someone with a higher ticket, you need to, if you want to have sell call with her, you need to talk with her. This one is important to talk with this person. And if just to have to apply to a Google form or a form, and after you will have just a closer is not enough for you, it's okay. You want to call to someone that is responsible to this program. If they don't want, don't invest, because you need to have transparency, because you are not a transition, you are a person who really want to have result. Second, the last one is you need to invest in yourself with clarity and not with desperation or with fear. Let's say with fear, because I think I cannot say this word. So you know that you have a problem before that you buy the solution. all the strategy work, but only one that solve your problem, it will work for you. This one is very important. It's for that you need to get clear, and I will talk again to my audit workbook that it will help you, because already my client have result about that. I just want to that you start to have result. And I want to go back to money problem, because I feel like that money is a big part that people don't invest in themselves, because I feel like when you don't invest in yourself, you left money in the table for you. Because for years I was thinking that when I spend money on myself, it was a lack of energy, something is people take from me. And I feel like every potential advertisement is like a loss. Every euro, because I am not in dollar, but every euro I spend, I think that I will never see again. I will stick to watch free YouTube, free PDF, free everything. Meanwhile, my business was free too, because I was thinking that free. So I have free client, free revenue, free growth, which means that I don't have a business, I have a hobby. And when you don't make money, you have a hobby, you don't have a business. So one day I realized is my money is stagnant, not because I am bad, or not because I was stuck. It was because I have a bad relationship with money, and my money was stagnant in my bank account, and I don't see growth. So it means that money, I need to think about I need to reframe what I think about money, which is money is energy, it circulates, and is never been afraid to be lost, because it will come back again in different way. It can come back in terms of money, in terms of clients, in different things that you don't know, because money is not stagnant, is energy. So when I finally invest in myself, not in terms of fear, but in terms of strategy, I still have to have a benefit in my business. Even it's not the result that I want at the beginning, but I still have result, and I see that I have my business grow, because I know that money, and I was not looking about to have more money, I was looking to have more abundance, and I was thinking that in my life I already have abundance, but how I can increase this abundance in my life. So this one is very important. So to finish this question, first of all, to finish this podcast, really that I want that you understand is sometimes we ask the wrong question, especially when you want to invest in yourself, when you are running your business, is not the question that can afford this, is can I not afford? This one is very important that is stick to, is because yes, we can afford what we want, but can we not afford to continue to be stuck for another year, 2 years, because we are looking for the miracle solution, the machine potion that it will solve all our problem. I feel like we need to be more careful, especially when you are running your business, to where we have a problem, where we have an issue, and really dig and understand as a hard question to understand what is the problem, and after invest. Sometimes it's not that the coach is bad. I feel like yes, there are a lot of bad coaches, but sometimes it's because we don't ask the real question, which is, what is my real problem? And this one is so important to understand that. And you are not wasting money if you ask in this process. I feel like you are wasting money when you are in shining over. You are looking all the strategy. You are looking about, for example, I need to be validated, or I looking your saver. But when you are in the position that okay, I know what is my problem, I know what is my issue, even if I have fear, because you are fear all the time, but I know what is the problem. I know that the next investment will be promising, and you will have results, because you understand what is the pathway, you understand what, when people are doing bad thing or no, because you already went through there. You already have bad investment, and you know when you have a problem, you say, I already hear that it's too good to be true, so maybe I will not to invest in that. So this one is very important to understand. And when you invest from clarity, not fear, from strategy, not from fear, you know your problem, I'm sure that you will have result when you invest in yourself. So you need to learn to know yourself, to beat yourself about the fear and your depression, and to see what is the solver, and really understand, okay, right now I am a leader on my own business. What is my issue? And what is my problem and where I need to invest? And can I not invest? This one is very important. Is where we start is really about to looking at my 5K through system that you will see how to create a business with your burnout and really understand, okay, what is the problem? What is my issue? So thank you so much to listen my podcast, and don't forget to subscribe. If you like this episode, don't forget to like, share, and talk about your friends that will help you. And thank you so much to listen. Right now we are in 4K listener. We are road to 5K. So thank you so much, and see you for the next